Welcome, Leo. This is your soul encouragement for March 2020. The overall March energy is getting to know our souls. A lot of us are going into the age of Aquarius with less of the mind thinking and more of the heart being. So we're really getting to know our own souls. This is your message for March 2020. Leo, you've been so focused and diligent for some time now. A feeling of relief is being offered, so welcome it. Allow some indulgent of self-love. You've earned a dose of luxury, so let it wash over you and enjoy. Rewarding numbers for you for March can be 6 and 7. Challenging numbers can be 19 and 20, so bring that into your awareness. So what I do is chose an anchor card, which is going to tie into the rest of the reading. I did that ahead of time and did some shuffling of the astrology cards first. So your anchor message for March is divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions and see the underlying order. With that, you got recovery, which is the third eye chakra. I feel for a lot of us, you've been being too hard on yourselves, Leo. It's really a time for you to embrace that self-love, not have to, first house, so not feeling like you have to put on a different persona out in the world. Understand that the true thing of what makes everybody love you, Leo, is your soul, your authenticity, your sunshine in the world, right? Your fire, your passion. Allow that divine order to really be a part of recovering your own soul. I feel for a lot of you Leos, not putting too much pressure on yourself, seeing through the illusions, right, of, I am in this human experience, but that is not what defines me. You're getting more connected with your soul and your spiritual side. So it's really about balancing, and that's a divine order that's supported for you for March. For the sign that you got Taurus. This is about embodying it because it's an earth sign, right? And the planet that you got is Mars. So this is asking you for physical energy, your drive and strength, and putting that into motion. Really authentically getting in tune with your soul and really kind of embodying that. A lot of us are, for many generations and many lifetimes, been living in those lower three chakras, and we're going into this time, going into Age of Aquarius, where we are more of a collective thinking. But I'm feeling like for you Leos, there's been a lot of you being too hard on yourselves. So really just embody the recovery of getting back in tune with who your soul is. People who truly support you and love you and honor you are going to embrace you just the way you are, without the whole persona of what you may come across to as the world, right? So we are going now into some Twin Flame Journey Oracle, the tarot, really, to go along with this divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Remember that, Leo. So keep looking past the illusions. If people are in your surroundings that are only there over superficial things, allow that to wash away. You've got a lot of fire and a lot of earth here, so that can be a lot of rebirth energy too. Got the Fool card, activation. So this indicates to me that a lot of you guys are in a spiritual awakening right now. And you got the Devil card, obsession. Okay. And the Chariot. Wow. We got some power cards here, you guys. So you got the activation card. So to me, with the Devil card, not getting caught up, like I was saying, in those illusions, right? It is time for you to possibly be soul searching for a lot of you. Other of you have been soul searching, and you're allowing now yourself to be in this new activation of really feeling like you can step forward in your authenticity. sun rules your sign, obviously, so a lot that's fire as well with the Mars and then Earth, but it's like embodying that. It's like you're seeing into your own soul yourself here with this recovery. A lot of transformation energy with this. Charging ahead. Authentically being you. Just totally ready to take on the world. It's all in divine order, just as it should be at this time. This is a beautiful kind of read of a lot of transformation. You guys have been way too hard on yourselves. So what else for Leo? What else for Leo in this activation? Be careful not to get too obsessed with the illusions, right? Since this card is asking you to look past the illusions, if there's anything that's superficial, you know, it may be time to balance that out. And this could go with people in your surroundings. What else for Leo for March? You are the fourth sign that I've gotten this Nine of Wands, and that's just showing collective. Wow. Page of Wands. And the Hermit. Got that one again in the last reading too. So in this Fool card in the activation, you could have been experiencing a lot of trials and tribulations that were going on within you in the past. And now you are sitting in this space where you're going, you know what, I'm recovering who I truly am. I'm actually a new version of myself than I've ever been. And I'm allowing for this divine order to come through. I'm done with these trials and tribulations. I love that. This card has came up for like 4 other people. So collectively, that really does say what we're on. Make sure you're keeping your ego in check, right? What are you obsessing over? Is it minuscule? Allow the Page of Wands to bring through a whole new excitement and curiosity within you. So this to me is a whole new, this is transformation within yourself, which does go beautiful with the Chariot, right? And charging forward. This to me just reminds me of that too. Hermit cards came up for other people too. A lot of us been in that soul growth, that hermit mode, the quiet within us, the contemplation within us, allowing for soul searching. And that would go hand in hand with this recovery card too. Like I was saying prior to this, is you've been in this recovery mode, you're seeing with the third eye, your spiritual perspective, and like the overall energy for March for everybody is we're all getting to know our soul. Like we're new versions of ourselves every day right now, it seems. We're going through this collective change. It's beautiful. Just reminder to yourself that it's a whole new balancing act. Everybody's going through this. So for you, Leo, see yourself in that true, fiery, beautiful, heart-centered, right? First house. Allow that really to recover your soul, recover yourself, getting to know a whole new version of yourself. You are a gift. Don't get too obsessed. Don't get too obsessed with any of the illusions. Because if you can do that and you can balance that out, you're really going to have a new sense of childlike wonder, right? You got the excitement and curiosity. So the Page of Wands, just a new way charging forward with the Chariot, right? I am soul. I am worthy of people honoring me for who I am. And, you know, this could be an indication too that you had to go into this hermit mode to do some soul searching, because you've been possibly around people in the flesh that were, you know, just drawn to you for karmic cycles that we've all been kind of healing. Allow yourself to embody with this Taurus energy here a new natural way for you to get back in rhythm with yourself. You know, get out and ground. Have a new perspective on a relaxed and slow process. This is about values too, being Taurus. So maybe this is with the recovery of getting more authentically settled with your soul and allowing that mirror reflection to yourself. Go, you know what? This is who I am now. and it's charged me forward like the chariot going forward into this new excitement and having really a curiosity of where that can lead you going forward. I think it's a beautiful overall message for you for March. This Mars indicates to me too that it's time to take some action with some things that you've been in that soul searching mode with. And maybe for you it is about saying goodbye to some people. Maybe it's about, I'm done with all these other cycles of people wanting to be around me for superficiality, and I'm going to get more authentically in me. Going forward, the trials and tribulations are, for me, something that's been coming up for the collective as well. We have a lot of different things in our structure systems falling apart that need to be, and we're really going into a time of more integrity. And so be true to you guys. Be true to you, Leo. You guys are beautiful souls, very heart-centered. Allow for that activation to really just spark an excitement and a new curiosity that's childlike to me too. So it shows me that you guys have possibly been going through some times of soul searching and recovering a part of you that maybe you didn't even know was there, stepping more authentically into who you are. Don't get too obsessed with superficiality. Allow yourself to keep charging forward. And that chariot card goes really well with the Mars, because that's about an action planet. So your overall message this month is super beautiful. Thanks for being here with me. I look forward to sharing with you guys again. You can support me by liking this video. Go check out my page, Empowering Empaths, my channel on YouTube. I do many other things. This is my first month of doing energy reads, soul encouragement per sign. I'm super excited. This is one of my passions. So really be true to you, Leo. Keep doing that soul searching as long as you feel called to, and remember at the end of the day to just keep charging forward. Authenticity is key. Don't get too obsessed. Don't get too obsessed and be fooled by superficiality, which this too, activation. So this is definitely a beautiful message with recovery too. Really getting back authentically to you. New days dawning, super exciting time. I look forward to seeing you guys again next month, and namaste.